Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. And today's video, I'm going to be ranking all the Call of Duty Zombies merchandise from worst to best. Now, for some parameters for this video, to prevent this video from being unnecessarily long and convoluted, I am only ranking things from the official Call of Duty website, except for two things, which are going to be the collector's editions for Black Ops 3 and 4, because those are zombie-centric collector's editions. And there's a particular set of merchandise that is very similar to another set. I'm just going to clump them all together. That being said, if you guys end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and if there's a particular video you guys want to see from me in the future, just leave it here in the comments down below. But yeah guys, let's rank the Call of Duty Zombies merchandise from worst to best. By the way, let me know how you guys personally would rank all these in the comments down below. I am curious to see what you guys end up liking the most out of all the options here. So let's start off with the first one, or in my opinion, is my least favorite of all types of merchandise. My least favorite merchandise is going to be the pins, magnets, and the decals. These are neat, but they're not something that I would actually buy. These would be things you would expect to get in a pre-order bonus as filler. Next in the list is going to be the keychains and/or the Christmas ornaments. I like both of these ever so slightly more because they have the ability to be taken with you with ease, because of the fact that they can either go around your keys or be wrapped around something like, let's say, a backpack, or maybe perhaps being hanging in the mirror of your car. Next is the posters, or more rather specifically just a poster, because this is the only one I could find. If the designs were better, it might be higher, but since this is the only design, I'm going to rank it here specifically within the list. Next in the list is the Juggernog, specifically LED sign. This one is cool. I would love to have this in my room and be able to have it mounted on my wall and just have it just sitting there during the nighttime while I grind camos. This is something that I can actually imagine myself purchasing if I had the money for it. Next in the list is going to be the Perca-Cola coasters. These are genuinely cool. They're fair asking price, and you get 4 of them. You get Juggernog, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, and Stamina Up. Unfortunately, rip our boy Double Tap even in merchandise form, but that's besides the point. I just find the fact that these being as high quality as they are for how cheap they are is surprising, because the last time we ever saw anything like this was in the Black Ops 3 Juggernog edition that came out 10 years ago, back when Black Ops 3 first launched. And in the same vein, coming in at the next 3 subsequent spots is going to be the water bottle, the perk glass, and then the coffee mugs. The water bottle is okay, but it's not my favorite design. The perk glass is definitely the best design, although I don't know how often I would drink out of it because I'd be worrying about breaking it, or possibly even staining it. But the coffee mug, that definitely is something that I like the most because of practicality. Number 1, I drink coffee every day, and number 2, because of the design being decent enough that I like to look at it, but not something too crazy like the glass cup where I'm worried about damaging it over time with usage. Personally, regarding the glass cup, I know what they were trying to do, but I would have loved it if they would have just given us like a fake perk bottle instead. Next on the list is going to be the pillows. Now, the pillows, I don't necessarily care for their actual functionality. I more rather just care about whether or not that they would look nice on a display. Now, I'm a fan of traditional pillows, and as far as these images are concerned, the pillow doesn't look the most comfortable in the world, so I probably would just tuck it in the corner of my room. Next on the list is going to be the plushies. These are a much better option in my opinion because they're basically like the pillow, but it has better proportions and is more reasonably sized. If I didn't have the room to, like, let's say put these on a shelf so that way they can nicely be on display, I would just simply put them in my bed and just put them off to the side, and I feel like it wouldn't impact my sleep if it was moving around with me. Whereas the pillow feels like it would be a little bit more in the way and therefore uncomfortable. Next in the list is going to be the hats. Now, this is where I would say that we start to get into the territory of where not only I, but I can see a lot of you actually buying these, because everyone wears baseball caps, or at least I feel like most people do. And I even have a couple of Call of Duty centric baseball caps. For example, I have a old Black Ops 2 one from back when that game first came out. And then shortly thereafter are going to be the other articles of clothing that they sell, such as the t-shirts. I couldn't find a zombie centric hoodie on the website, and only just tees, so I'm just going to only show off the t-shirts instead. Now, these last 3 are the heavy hitters, the ones that we would all absolutely want. It's just that either they're out of our price range or they're not available anymore. So coming in at the next spot is going to be the ray gun statue. This is something that is beautiful, absolutely stellar. The problem is that it is 600 USD, which I know a lot of us are not willing to fork over to get this thing. I think it was a missed opportunity to have this in another Call of Duty Zombies Collector's Edition for, like, let's say a game like Black Ops Cold War, where the ray gun became really good in that game again. How cool would it be if you had all 3 Collector's Editions, the Juggernog Fridge, the mystery box from the Black Ops 4's Collector Edition, and then this ray gun statue. Now you can probably guess what the last 2 are going to be. Coming in at the next spot is going to be the Black Ops 4 Collector's Edition. This Collector's Edition came with a couple of different little trinkets. It came with lithographs, 10 specialist patches, a comic book, figure pins of the Chaos Crew members, a 1,000-piece Zombies puzzle, the steelbook and the game, a pop socket, all the DLC, and then the main cherry on top is going to be a replica of the Chaos Storyline mystery box, which if you open it, makes sounds and glows in the dark. Of all the things we have listed thus far, these collector's editions are probably the best bang for your buck because you get so many things. You're obviously going to want to play the game, and then the mystery box is like the main kicker, the main meat and potatoes of this collector's edition, if you will. The thing is, though, is that I have managed to see this mystery box in person once before at a used game store, and the mystery box was a little bit disappointing. It was just okay. It was nice to see all the lights and the sounds, but the fact that it is very hard to keep together is very frustrating because it's 2 separate pieces and it doesn't have any hinges. So if you lose the cover, you can't make the sounds or make it glow in the dark anymore. It's very easy to lose the piece. But if you manage to take care of it and you just like it sitting on a shelf, this is something that is a very nice collector's edition and a really good piece of merchandise overall. And coming in at the number 1 spot, the thing that you expected to be here, this is the Black Ops 3 Collector's Edition, more specifically the Juggernog Mini Fridge because that's what most of you all care about. This came with the Juggernog Mini Fridge, 2 DLC camos, Cyborg and Weaponized 115, the Perca-Cola drink coasters that I was referring to earlier, specialist artwork, the Black Ops 3 Steelbook, which has the infamous saying, "Only the curse survived," that a lot of people thought would play into the story but never did ultimately, and then the Season Pass plus the Giant. I remember when the pre-orders for this basically immediately sold out, and I thought that I was never going to get this in my entire life. The only person I knew that had this pre-order bonus was my friend Jake, and everybody else was trying to look on eBay and find it wherever they could, and everyone was jacking up the price to like $1,000+. Around 6 years later, in 2021, once again at another used video game store, I happened to stumble across just the mini fridge, but the mini fridge definitely being the most coveted item of the entire pack, by itself on display. And I snagged it up immediately because even though, yes, they were charging $400 for just specifically the mini fridge, the thing I wanted anyway, was much better than buying the entire collector's edition for over $1,000 almost several years later. The best part about this mini fridge is it's legitimately a mini fridge. You can store drinks in here and keep them cool while you're playing and gaming. So of all the merchandise that COD has ever released, this is by far the best one. But yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. If you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see me rank in Call of Duty Zombies next time. As we wrap up the video, guys, want to mention 2 quick things. Number 1, I have a second YouTube channel now. It is called Black Ninja 797 Extras. And on this channel, I'm going to be uploading and posting additional content that you would normally not see here on my main channel, such as gameplay walkthroughs, funny moments with friends, and Challenge Accepted, which was a series I used to do here on my main channel where I play games that you guys requested me to play. If you guys want to check out the second channel, there is a link down below in this video's description. I also want to say thank you and shout out to Epic Games for being my first ever sponsor. I have a supporter creator code with them, and the code is just my name, Black Ninja 797 in all caps. If you guys want to, you can use it in the Fortnite and Epic Games item shops. Anybody that uses my code or has used it before in the past, I tremendously appreciate you. And yeah, guys, all that being said, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video for the most sneak YouTubers are ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords, Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!